Şimdi baba karakterine geri dönüyoruz. En son bir tane görevimiz kalmıştı. Dördüncü görevde gidip bir tane drug dealer'ı öldürmüştük. Bu da Perşembe gecesine gelmiş görünüyor oyunun tarihi. Meraklı ablamız geri geldi.
Ethan, are you all right?
I killed a man. I had no choice. I had no choice.
You're not the origami killer, Ethan. You're not responsible for those murders. I can prove it.
That changes nothing. Saving Sean is all that matters now.
Abla ne yapıyorsun? Adamın çocuğu kayıp boğuluyor, sen dayanamadım. Ne yapacağım, dayanamadım işte. Seçim bana bırakmamalıydı. Nereye gidiyor yine ya? Heh, yeter. Hadi yeter. Yetmezmiş. Ay ne olur yine bir şey görünmesin. Ne olur yine bir şey görünmesin. Kapatırım ki. Anında kapatırım. Neyse bizim üstümüzüm şu. Abi yok, vazgeçtim, Shaun'a dönmem lazım. Sağ tık ne olur. Testler yeterli sizin için. Korkuyorum, ne yapayım arkadaşlar, bu şey yayını yani YouTube'a gidecek bu kayıt. Hadi yeter. Atla, sahneye atla. Hiçbir şey yok, korkmayın. Gösteremeyeceğim şeyler var ama hiçbir şey yok, korkmayın. Ya on boğuluyormuş bir yerlerde, yağmur devam ediyormuş falan, bunlar ne yani, ne? Bir yatak var önümde, o yatağı görüyorum. Onlar yerdeler. Ne, tamam. Sabah oldu. Shaun öldü. Abi her yerin yara bara içinde, elektrik yemişsin, cam her yerini kırmış, kaburganda kırık var, parmağın kesik, oğlum boğuluyor, derdin bu mu ya? Uyandır. Neyse, uyandırma yokmuş.
I've already wasted too much time. I've got to get through this last trial. She's still asleep. No goodbyes, no explanations. I'll just leave before she wakes up. Things might have worked out between us, if circumstances had been different. She's the only person I can trust, but now I have to be alone to do what I have to do. Only one more origami figure. Then I find my son.
Nasıl bakabilirim ki? Ha, üstümüzü giyelim önce. Abla da ne uyuyormuş ya? Kolumuzu kaldırdık, kafasını kaldırdık, bir şeyler yaptık, hala uyanmadı. İlham Emreciğim, hoş geldin. Ne haber, nasılsın? Tamam, giyindik. Son origami figürüne bakabilir miyiz artık? Heh. İyi, bende ne olsun. Artık oyunun sonuna yaklaşırken hızlıca bitireyim bu gece dedim. 961 Rainbow yoluna gidiyoruz şimdi. Beyond Two Souls. Bunun defterini mi bulduk şu anda biz?
I should have guessed. All this time and I had no idea.
Ethan, what's the matter?
I thought I meant something to you.
Listen,
You're a pretty good nurse for a fucking journalist!
Ethan, I wanted to tell you, but...
What kind of article were you gonna write? My life with a serial killer? No. How I caught the origami killer. Maybe you'll get a book deal. I hope it was fucking worth it!
Ethan, it's not what you think.
You lied to me, Madison! All this time you fucking lied to me! I thought you wanted to help me, but you're only thinking of writing a fucking book?
Her an bir şey isteyebilir, böyle tetikte kalmak zorunda hissediyorum kendimi.
I'm a journalist. And I knew that you were the father of the boy who had disappeared, and I wanted to cover the story. But then I saw what you were going through to save your son. And I understood how much you love him. I wanted to tell you the truth, but I couldn't. I was afraid that you may not believe me. I was afraid that you'd ask me to go. All I want is for you to find your son alive. And when it's all over, I want to be with you.
Affedelim mi lan? Çok şey yaptı, affedelim hadi.
I'm sorry, Ethan.
Bir. Bastım.
I'm so sorry.
Neye bir diyorum ya. Hoş geldin Erdinç. Müslüm Gürses affet çalmaya başladı bile.
You're leaving,
Aleykümselam.
aren't you?
It's the last origami figure. The last letters, then I'll know where Sean is.
Take care, Ethan. I can't lose you now.
Abla abayı yakmış ya. Kafamızdan neler
I'm gonna
dönüyor
go
onu
find something to
göremiyoruz.
eat. Wait for me. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Selamlar.
Now we gotta find his son. And I think I know where to start looking. I was so afraid he wouldn't believe me. Wrong move, idiot. I should have admitted everything earlier. We'll find his son and prove he's innocent. I'll be able to help him now that he knows who I am. I think I'm starting to fall in love.
Şu an ne yapmam gerektiğini ben okuyamadım. O yüzden aşağı iniyorum. Gel şuraya gel. Aniden değişen kamera açıları beni çok yoruyor.
Cops. They're looking for Ethan. It looks like a raid.
Eyvah eyvah. Ya çıksana şuraya.
Come on, what was the damn number? Come on, come on. Pick up the phone.
Hello?
The cops. They're in the motel. You've got to get out of here.
Yaptım
Come on,
bu
he's
arada.
getting away! He's still on the move! Get him! He's making a run for it! He's on the balcony!
Yaptım bu arada ama beni dinlemiyor oyun şu anda.
Whoa! Don't move!
Nasıl oluyor bu ya?
Stop!
Ya polisten kaçamamamız lazım ama.
It's over. On your knees, hands behind your head. Easy, pal. There's nowhere to go. You're surrounded. Holy fuck!
Hadi kızım Madison gel kurtar bizi ya. GTA 5'e döndü
What's the matter
ama.
with you? Whoa!
Şu adamı sevmiyorum ama. O yüzden mutlu oldum. Özel dedektife geri dönüyoruz. En son diğer acılı anneyle beraber bir şeyler kovalıyordu. Gold Shelby.
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
Nasıl bir olay oldu ya? İyice her şey karıştı birbirine. Buradan kurtulmamız gerekecek şey.
Shit!
Ulan nasıl kurtulayım ben?
Lauren! Lauren, wake up! Lauren! Goddamn fool. Nothing's gonna work if I don't switch on that ignition. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Ya buradan kurtulmanın bir yolu yok ki. Nasıl kurtulabilirim? Suyu açtığım anda zaten patlayacağım yani. Yerde hava kalmadı. Müthiş taktik. Lauren'u bıraktı lan. Aa, kadını bıraktı. Biraz daha bekleyip kadını da kurtarabilirdi bence ama hiç uyandırmayı denemedi.
Bastard! I'm gonna kill you.
Ben mi seçtim acaba bunu? Farkında değil. Selam selam. Ne oldu Onur? Çok sinirliyim şu anda. İçeriye dalıp adamın kafasına sıkabilirim her an. Ki yapıyorum galiba. Harbiden GTA 5'e döndü olursalık ya. Nepciğim hoş geldin.
Where are you, you old bastard? Your office?
Ah, sıkamadım. Yukarıdakine W vermesi lazımdı, vermedi. Yine S dedi. Ben S deyince W'ye bastım ve... Hepsini S ile öldürürsek alışırım bak. Uy. Adamlar müthiş ölüyorlar bu arada.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot!
Fucking asshole.
Please. Oh!
Bastard! Lauren is dead! You fucking killed her!
Stop! Stop! I beg you!
Karar bana kalırsa kesin öldüreceğim de.
Your
Yeah,
idiot
yeah.
son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer! Oh! Oh! Oh!
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything! Oh! Oh! Stop! Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the origami killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything. He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son. No one will miss him.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash, like so many others.
Oh, you disgusting pile of shit.
Öldürelim şunu ya.
And what about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard. That girl, Lauren, she was just a whore. You'll forget her in no time. Come and work for me, Shelby. I'll pay you well. You'll be able to have all the girls you want.
Never say her name again. You hear me? Never.
Öldür şunu ya.
My heart!
Heh, kendi ölüyor.
Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer, there.
Fucking bastard. Let him die.
Shelby! Come back! I fucking order you! Come back!
Hiç umurumda değilsin adam, geber. Madison'a geri dönüyoruz. Biraz uzun sürdü.
Only a few hours left before Sean Mars dies. Hope I'm not wasting my time. John Shepard died 30 years ago. Hope his mother has all the answers to this puzzle. Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her, you know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Hadi gidelim, hadi gidelim. Nerede lan? Şurada. Ne oldu? Durdurun. Oyun kapandı. Lan. Ya. Nereden geri saracak acaba? YouTube'un 9. bölümüne hoş geldiniz.
Only a few hours left before Sean Mars dies. Hope I'm not wasting my time. John Shepard died 30 years ago. Hope his mother has all the answers to this puzzle. Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her, you know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Hadi gidelim. Sekiz, 9, 10. 13, 14. Karşıdaki abla o mu acaba oturan? 17. 19.
Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepard, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepard. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. It seems to be working. She's remembering stuff. I gotta find something else to show her. It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then.
Geçen aynada kendime bakmaya mı geldim buraya?
This woman might be the origami killer's mother. Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son, my little Johnny.
Ben şu an hatırlatıcı bir şeyler bulmaya çalışıyorum da. Şunda bir şey çıktı.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs, too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember.
Kafayı yiyeceğim ya.
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
Şey olmalı ama ne olmalı onu bulamadım. Acaba gitmemem mi gerekiyor?
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it.
I'm looking for her other son. He was adopted. I mean, he's probably changed his name. Is there any official documentation on Mrs. Shepherd?
No, there's nothing really. Nothing about her family. I guess if her son was adopted, then she's the only one who could tell you about that. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Thanks for the advice.
Daha ne göstereceğim ben bu kadına bilmiyorum ki. Selam Kadir. Kadir takıldık burada ya.
Show her things that take her back. She said she loved flowers. But what kind?
Koridordaki çiçekleri mi alsam gelsem acaba? Bir dakika. Çiçekler vardı. Şu çiçekleri götüreyim ben. Şöyle çekil ayak altına dolanma.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
come closer.
Yaklaşalım bakalım. Ay, yaklaşamadım. Isırmaz değil mi? Aha, biz duyamadık. Tanıdığımız birisi o kesin de. Yatın mı acaba? FBI ajanı mı? Polis şefi mi? Kim acaba? Scott fazla yaşlı onun için. 18-24 olmuş. Bir gün daha geçmiş.
The last origami figure. The last trial. The last origami figure. The last trial.
Koş koş koş koş.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this file. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the file or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
Tereddüt bile etmem.
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
Ne güzel geçiyordu.
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
Az önce niye koşmuyordun? Geçiş. FBI ajanı. Bu adam kendini
We've only got a
deli
few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
Hadi bakalım.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it.
Neyi mi görmem gerekiyor acaba?
The sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer. The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history. Impounded in a police case 5 years ago, the gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? If not a cop.
Hepsini inceledik zaten ya. O file origami falan.
Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars.
Başka bir şey var mı? Haritamızı da indirelim. Kapat.
I can't go on. I can't go on.
Ne oldu? Yanlış bir tercih mi yaptım? Her şeyi inceledim bence. Suçlu da var kafasında. Niye bu kadar panik oldu ki? Aa çocuk, ilk defa çocuk oynayacağız.
Hang on, John. I'll get help. Just hang on. Go on, hurry. I think the water's rising. I'm hurrying. I'll be right back. Mom's work is too far away. I'd never make it in time. Hold on, bro. I'll find someone. Then we'll come back and save you. Dad, I've got to get Dad. He's the only one who can save John. Gotta move. Gotta find someone. The water's still rising. John won't be able to hang on for long. This place is completely deserted. There's no one around to help. Need to get help fast. John's gonna do... Dad, it's John. He fell into a pond. He's
get out of
drowning.
here, you little pest. Leave me
You
alone.
got to come, Dad. Come on, John's gonna die. John's gonna die.
Well, that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it? Go away.
Please, Dad, I'm begging you. John's gonna die. John's gonna
What
die,
did I
Dad.
tell ya? Scrap.
Please, Dad. You've got to save John. I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please. Don't forget about me, Scotty.
Private dedektif olan mı? Kaç mi yani? Yoksa isimde mi değişti? Aynı foto. Delileri mi yakıyoruz biz şu anda? Ne yapıyoruz? Kafayı yiyeceğim. Seda hoş geldin. Teşekkürler. Ne haber, nasılsın? Aha, Scott Shelby çıktı harbiden ha. Önce puan yaz, puanlı kontrol et önce. 7 bilet alabilirsin. Ünlem bilet boşluk 7. Heh. Afiyet olsun. Adam manyak çıktı. Galiba. Anneyi de öldürmüş. Şu an hikaye çok ilginç bir yere geldi Seda. Öldürüp öldürdüğü çocukların ailelerinde de mi takılıyormuş? Çok şu an 9. bölümdeyiz. Sen çok geridesin Seda. YouTube'a attığımda bakarsın da hikaye acayip karıştı şu anda. Yaklaşık 8 saat falan oynadık bunu daha öncesinde.
Lost your touch, girl.
Güzel açtın kapıyı. Bakalım YouTube'a atacağım. 2 haftaya YouTube'a yüklenmeye başlar hepsi de.
There must be something that'll tell me where Sean Mars is.
Çekmecelere bak, çekmecelere bak. Şu an bir seri katil arıyoruz. Bu kız gazeteci.
Cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop.
Yok.
Sean Mars. Oh, the lunatic's been watching him drown. But it's some kind of a... Shit, it needs a password. How does this twisted fuck's mind work? Gotta be something related to his childhood. What did he call those paper dogs when he was a kid?
Max.
Got it. Max. The name John gave to his paper dogs when he was a child. What the hell is that? An address. It's gotta be where Sean Mars is. Hurry. There's no time to lose.
Oyunun başında bize yazdırdığı şeyler aynı. Aha, yakalandık.
So you found my little secret.
It's over, Scott. All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up! You don't understand.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Get in there.
Kaldık burada. Ha. Buraya yapacağız ya. Evi yakmış manyak herif. Aa, yapamadım. Beklemiyordum onu. Ya niye bas çek yaptırıyorsun ki bana?
It's way too high. I'll kill myself if I jump. I gotta find something else.
Niye atladım ki? Bilmiyorum, zıplaya bastım yanlışlıkla. Kötü oldu. Yanlış yaptım. Geri saramıyor muyuz? Selam Plüto, hoş geldin. Benim oyunu geri sarmam lazım bir şekilde. Çok saçma yere gitti. Atlamaya basacaktım, zıplaya bastım. Çok yanlış tercih yaptım ya. Taksiyle geziyoruz burada da.
Sean! Sean! Sean! Sean!
Ay, hiçbir yerden geçemiyor mal karakter.
Sean! Sean! Can you hear me? Daddy's here. I'm gonna get you out of there.
Gotta open this goddamn grate. Gotta find something, fast. I'll get you out of there, Sean.
Kaç gündür aç susuz.
My God, Sean, answer me.
Şimdi niye ölmedi ki bu kadar yaşayabildi yani?
Don't die on me, son, please. Breathe. You've gotta Don't die on me, son, please. Breathe. You've gotta breathe. Don't leave me. Please. Sean, don't leave me.
Madison öldü. Ethan ölecek. Sean öldü. Lan ne oluyor oyunda? Kafayı yersin. Aha, Sean yaşıyor.
Oh, Sean. Oh. I thought you were gone.
Dad, I knew you'd come and save me.
Sean, listen. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I want you to know that whatever happens, I love you more than anything in the world. I'm not dead. I took the poison an hour ago, and I'm not dead.
Ya zehir de öldürmedi. Ne olacak?
My father didn't lift one finger to save his son.
Who are you?
Oh, you don't know me, Ethan. Oh, but we've met before. I have been looking, for a long time, Ethan. Looking for a father that would be able to do what mine could not do. Sacrifice himself to save his son. I searched. I searched. But they all failed. And then I remembered you.
All those murders? Just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Just to find a father? Have you any idea how it feels to know you've been a worthless nothing in your father's eyes? Believe me, I've suffered just as much as my victims.
You're mad. You're completely fucking mad!
Go ahead, you can kill me now. It doesn't matter anymore. You've accomplished what I wanted to see.
You manipulated me, but now it's over. I have my son. You have no power over me anymore. You're gonna have to face up to your nightmares on your own now.
Oh, manyak herif ya.
I'm not his judge. I'll leave him with his demons. All I want now is to live a normal life again. I hope he can find a way to live with what happened. I'll be there to help him. I'll show him every second how much I love him.
Dad, don't leave me.
I gotta push open the door if we're gonna get out of here.
I never want you to leave me alone again, Dad.
I promise I never will, Sean. I promise. All this is over now. No more trials to prove my love. No more letters for the hangman. I'll tell the police everything. Sean will explain what happened. Then they'll know I'm innocent.
Şey olacak ama çok korkuyorum ne olacak hakkında. Aha polis. Masalar bari.
Egemen 2 takibe başladı.
Egemen teşekkürler.
Open fire!
Gerçekten mi ya? Gerçekten mi gerizekalı herif?
Dad! Dad! Wake up! Don't leave me alone! Please, Dad, wake up!
Aptal herif ya. Egemen hoş geldin.
Relief this morning when the police announced that they had found Sean Mars alive more than 4 days after his disappearance. Mars was found wandering in the Old Docks neighborhood, exhausted and disoriented. It is believed that he managed to escape from the origami killer who had kidnapped him. The investigation is currently on hold, while child care specialists wait to interview the boy, in hopes that he can provide some new information on the origami killer. Police are still at a loss as to the identity of the so-called origami killer, who currently remains at large. In a related tragedy, it was learned that the investigation has cost the life of Madison Page, a young reporter covering the origami killer story. We're just getting word that the investigation into the origami killer has had a tragic outcome. Ethan Mars, father of the kidnapped boy and suspected of being the origami killer, has been killed in a police operation. Circumstances surrounding this tragedy have not yet been made public, but it is understood that Captain Leighton Perry and Lieutenant Carter Blake have both been suspended, pending a full police investigation.
Aptal herifi öldürdü ya. Egemen ilk defa oynuyorum ben de şu anda. Buz gibi oyun var. Anne sonunda ortaya çıktı.
Come on, Sean. We've got to go now.
Journalist Madison Page was laid to rest in Charity Cross Cemetery today. Her heroic death while investigating the disappearance of Sean Mars has made a lasting impression on the whole country. Colleagues from the press are united in paying tribute to this courageous journalist who sacrificed her life in the search for truth. I'm Brittany Sanders for ICN.
Okay, Brittany, it's a wrap.
Great. Let's get out of here. All this hokey claptraps made me hungry.
Are you sure you've thought this through, Norman? You've got a promising career ahead of you. It's a pity that...
With all due respect, sir, I'm done thinking. I need to lead something like a normal life. I've just got a bit too close
yanlışlıkla ya. Camdan atladım.
I need to step back. At least for a while.
Will you be coming back to the FBI?
I don't know. I'm making no promises.
You can keep your Ari if you like. This one's going offline. There's a new model due next month.
I think you better take it back. It's just a little too compelling and, well, it won't help me where I'm going. The real world.
Whatever you want.
Fazla bitişi var.
I hope you find what you're looking for, Norman.
Benimki bayağı acı bitiyor şu anda.
I hope so too.
Norman'ı nasıl öldürdün ya? Origami katilini serbest bıraktım ben. Git dedim Allah'ından bul dedim ona. Polis beni vurdu. Madison'ı da evden çıkarırken cama yaklaştırdım. Zıpla ve atlama seçenekleri vardı. Atlamaya başlayacağım, zıplaya bastım yanlışlıkla. Aşağı zıpladı. Çok yüksek burası. Buradan atlarsam ölürüm falan deyince ben hiç atlayacağını düşünmedim. Direkt bası verdim bire. Ama atladı. Burada öldürdüm. Geldik sonuna. Vay be. Gerçekten film gibi bitti. Melison.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot! Fucking asshole.
Evet, Seyredilenin sonuna geldik. Yaklaşık olarak 8,5 saat süren bir maraton oldu bizim için. İzleyen herkese teşekkürler. Beğenilerinizi ve yorumlarınızı bekliyorum.